Hi, Hobby Dad here today, bringing you a gardening video. Hopefully you saw one of the two videos I did setting up some new grow boxes this spring. And now it's been about 8 weeks. It's time to start harvesting some stuff. Here in this potted box, we've got a couple different pepper types. Well, up in here, we have hidden a big purple bell pepper we're gonna try to get out. These are a Select Harvest Bonnie candy cane. This plant's been interesting. The early peppers are not candy caned, but you can see certain branches have a color variation to the leaves, and those plants are becoming candy cane style. But we've got a couple of nice done red peppers here. Then as we move around the garden here, can you bring the black bowl? Got a couple larger big boy tomatoes that aren't ready, but we have a sun variety of the cherry tomato here. These are actually orange when they're ripe, so we got a whole bunch of these we can pick off. I would say these are not quite as sweet as your traditional red cherry tomato, but they are really cool to mix in with other color ones to get just a look in a salad. As you can see, it's prolific. You get 30, 40, 50 at a time off of this thing. I'm gonna double back here in a minute off camera to pick the rest of these and fill the bowl, and then we'll show it to you. Here's another tomato plant that's a large variety that's not ready. We had some zucchinis in the middle of these boxes that made about 35 pounds of zucchini from the one plant, but I had planted some strawberries underneath, so now I'm starting to take the runners, as you can see, and bury them, and hopefully by the end of the summer I can fill that whole box with strawberries for next year. And then here's some onions. You can see on the left side where it was shaded by the zucchini, they're not quite growing as well. Off here to the right is another fresh zucchini plant, cucumbers, some tomatoes, and then over here we've got some stuff in pots. Got a tomato plant, a bell pepper. It's got some big peppers, but we're gonna let them go longer. Those aren't supposed to be green. And then we have a habanero and a chili. The habaneros are the biggest habanero plants I've ever seen. They've got about 50 to 75 peppers each on them. And we're starting to get lots of these. This is a pear tree behind. Hopefully I did a cherry picking video recently. The pears are actually surprisingly big already. And end of August they'll be ready to pick. But we're going to come over here. This is one of the boxes I put in, and it's really absolutely grown in now. There's about 35 pepper plants in here, different rows. There's some chilies here and bells which won't be ready, but as you can see, there's easily 50 good banana peppers here off to the right. And again, I'll come back here and start picking them, fill up the bowl, and show everybody in a minute. And I think there's one zucchini here we can take off this plant, maybe two. So down in here. For reference, this is about 20 inches, a really huge zucchini. We're going to take a break here. I'm going to harvest a bunch of stuff, put it in bowls, and we'll come back and show you what we got. So back in this far corner of the yard, I planted what was marked as a Howden pumpkin from Menards, but it's not unusual. Other plants are cheap. They're often mismarked, but it is some type of gourd, and I've got some really large, maybe butternut squash here. I'm going to let them go for a little while. But we've got some cucumbers over here in a raised planter. We've already picked one really good set of cucumbers and made a bunch of pickles. So we're gonna Kind of dig around in here, see what we can find. There's one. There's another. The fourth one. Fifth one. There's still some smaller ones over there. There's another good one. So here's our final haul for today. Got a whole bunch of banana peppers. We're going to possibly pickle some of those. Some more cucumbers. Some purple bell peppers. Some blackberries. Zucchini. A lot of little orange salad oranges. So as things keep ripening and the season goes on, I'll keep showing you some harvesting videos and show you about how long and how much you get from one of these grow boxes. Thanks for watching.